Right, we come back to the Finsbury Mosque hoax. It's a hoax. We've seen various statements from the world and his wife, who claim to have held the so-called suspect on the ground. I love that term, suspect. Okay, you got a man going along in a vehicle, supposedly in a vehicle, supposedly a man, okay, goes along the Piggin Road, knocks all these people down, and is suspected of knocking them down. What frigging world do people live in? He either knocked them down or he didn't. Oh, but the suspect. Oh yeah, this is secularism for you. This is this world order that we've been born into. Now then, as we should say, the world and his wife have given conflicting statements, even though the world and his wife, every bugger around, appears to, well, not appears, but claims to have held the man down on the ground. Some claiming he fought and he spit at me and he was crying out, death to Muslims, blah, 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 blah. Then others who were holding him down on the ground said he was peaceful, submitted. And others have said, oh, he's 4 times the size of me. So if you're, say, let's say 5 foot, okay? 4 times the size is 20 piggin foot high. Alright? And others have said, oh, well, I got him down. I pulled him out of the van. And he was a muscular man. Woo, he was tough. And the guy who was saying it, if you were to sneeze in his presence, he'd fall over. The vehicle itself, right, supposedly, well, according to the story, ploughs into people. Alright, ploughs into these people. It's not got a reverse on it. All of a sudden it stops. It doesn't carry on. All these people flung to the side, right and left and centre and bugger and all, and he's crushing the bodies as his wheels are going over. It just simply stops. In a crowd, that's not really much of a crowd, as we've seen on the footage. It's a milling around of people. And the majority are probably crisis actors egging them on to believe something that hasn't happened. So the man could have just put his foot down, well, continued with his foot down, and splattered the lot and got away. If any so-called Muslim got stuck under his wheel or something, I don't know, got stuck in the front of it, he couldn't go any forwards. He's got a pig in reverse, he'd have put it in reverse. And get a few more. Turn to the left, turn to the right as he's reversing, got Joe Bloggs up against the wall, hey, take that. Hey? Now then, this is from Al Jazeera, and this is the van driver. How did they get this picture of this man who looks in his 40s so quickly? Alright, whatever these are here, they've lost the picking heads, there's no heads on them. He's got a hand on here from somewhere. Where's this hand from? There's the arm of another person and the elbow of another person. Where's this picking hand come from? It's not from these headless bodies here. Or are they saying, well, we've just blanked them out? Well, why blank the chin out? You can't exactly determine the features of some bugger by the chin. Huh? Looks like he's got a dress on. And what's all this? What's all this here? So somebody with a hand and no arm has grabbed him and he's put his finger there, and this is the face of the driver, is it? Carry on.
Who is Darren Osborne? What inspired him to drive a vehicle into Muslims on a London street after late-night prayers? Questions for an investigation under Britain's...
That's him. It's nothing like him. And we've seen a third picture of a third man they're portraying as being Darren Osborne.
Anti-terror legislation.
Basically just a shock. He seemed like an everyday
Oh my goodness, Bonnie and Pig and Clyde. Oh my goodness. What's all this about? Huh? For one, you shouldn't be giving any witness to an infidel. Because let's face it, Islam treats us as infidels. They want nothing to do with us except what they can grab from us. And she's sitting here in front of infidels, talking to infidels. She's making it down plain that she is talking to infidels with all this garb on. And a property that we've 99.9% have provided for her out of our taxes. Come over here, housed, got onto the top of the property list. In fact, never got even onto the list because she's priority. She's living in this house, and I'd like to see the extent of this house. The largeness of this house that she is sitting in front of whilst we've got homeless on our streets, British homeless, and making this up here. This is nonsense, absolute piggy nonsense. We're supposed to be human beings. Why don't you just join a nunnery? There's no difference.
I see walking the dogs, walking the kids to school and back. Just doing everyday things like everyone else. Just, he's never unpleasant to me or nothing.
To his Muslim neighbour, an everyday guy.
Hang on. So he's a neighbour of this is just sickening. Why can't people be just people? Hey? Why are they promoting a godless religion? A religion of some rapist? Eh?
Just doing everyday things like everyone else. Just,
Who are you, by the way? Who are you? Let us ask that question. Who are you? A fat daughter of somebody? Where's the mother? Or are you telling us that you are a single person who plainly needs to go to Weight Watchers, plainly needs to be rejected by the NHS that you're feeding off? You're not a mother. You can't be. So you must be a daughter. Where's the mother? Where's the father? We say that because look at her fingers. There's no wedding ring. There's no engagement ring. There's no wedding ring. So what is this thing here doing here? I mean, come on. I mean, if you dress up like this, you're bound to be called things. Because you're not human. You're not portraying yourself as plain, ordinary, everyday human being. We weren't born like this. And we'll never die like this. So where's the mother and father?
He's never unpleasant to me or nothing.
Oh, who's opening the door there and shutting it?
To his Muslim neighbour, an everyday guy. To others, an angry man said to have shouted at the scene, "I want to kill all Muslims."
Depending on the witnesses who held him down. So get that one right, matey boy. You should have said, according to some who held him down, he was shouting out, "Kill all Muslims." And to others who held him down, he was silent.
There is one silver lining of this event. It's a recognition that Islamophobia is a genuine and serious problem.
I knew he'd say that. I'll come back in a minute and I'll tell you something about these buggers.